There were 6 inches of snow at the Denver airport. Burned out after a neuroscience meeting, I had no interest in reading research papers. The paperback kiosk offered the latest Luanne Rice book. By the time we took off for New York, I had the same endorphin high I'd gotten from Luanne's previous novels. I fantasized about easing into her world where writing looked so simple. I'd scientifically analyze her pattern and then jump in. For starters, every book is estrogen-enriched, with plenty of grandmothers and aunts summering in coastal towns steeped in family history. There's always a PG-13 love story, and often a wedding. Throw in some 4th of July sparklers and a beach glass, and yeah, you got the basic ingredients. Luanne heroines are established career women who feel like something is missing. They live in ugly cities and have chronic deja vu about summers at the shore. In my first Luanne book, the hero made a crescent-shaped piece of driftwood into a swing for the heroine during the summer they were 12. Decades later, dreamily walking the beach, she rediscovers first the swing and then his hunkiness, all grown up. The crescent swing linked to a repeated metaphor about how sunburned Mr. Right brought down the moon for his barefoot true love. My scientific side often jams my romanticism, leading me to wonder why this is desirable. Luanne's typical hero is moody. He feels vaguely off, like something is missing. The hero has a high testosterone job, lobster man, or maybe a cabinet maker. His shop is right on the water, so he gets reverie-triggering whiffs of sea spray quite often. She's always, at least subliminally, on his mind. So even if she's too deep in her own flashbacks to notice a sexy barefoot furniture maker at the tide line, he knows enough to say hello. Hijinks ensue. Luanne's stories promise that there truly is out there a soulmate. Just get yourself to the beach, catch up with that figure in the distance, and you'll come together like a strip of Velcro hooks meeting your long-lost Velcro loops. Above Cincinnati, I refine my analysis. The heroine city job must be easily transplantable. Maybe she's a floral designer who misses the Montauk daisies of her childhood. Meanwhile, Mr. Right will be on the coast, sensuously sanding furniture. I note that city folk come in all races and religions, while Luanneville is pure Mayflower stock. And while cities offer museums and concerts, down east it's just Uncle Amos and his jug band at the dock every other Thursday. But don't argue with success. I think I've got it. Plunk down 2 attractive, yet vaguely dissatisfied characters in a coastal town and help them to meet in a cute way. Then create the backstory that explains why they took divergent paths until the magnetic pull of the ocean drew them back. Oh, wait. In science, copying is a sin. I'll have to tweak Luanne's pattern. Create a cranky heroine who hates the coast and is allergic to shellfish, somehow convinced she was switched at birth in a Maine hospital back in 1977. Maybe her real parents were 16-year-old runaways from Manhattan who had to make an unexpected stop to have their baby. And then when the hospital staff went down the hall for Auntie Agnes's 115th birthday party, the kids split, accidentally grabbing the wrong infant from the nursery. So, instead of Brooklyn, my heroine grew up in Lonely Cove, Maine. That's why, for her whole life, whenever she's gotten a whiff of overripe garbage, she's felt something. as if a magnet were pulling her toward a place where she could feel concrete and broken glass under her toes. And maybe meet a hero who, as a child, was forced to spend 6 weeks every summer singing Kumbaya at a camp in northern New Hampshire. Then, one fateful day, at a street fair on 9th Avenue, they reach for the same $2 pack of tube sock, and their fingers touch. It looks like my scientific training is finally going to pay off. Oh, can I borrow a pen?